Hello everybody, this is Doc speaking. We're gonna try to do a TK commentary with the Mimic bar. So this is a troll run, and that's why it's very good to see, because there's gonna be a lot of off damage on these balls, my boys. Let's go! Maybe I will do a series like my good friend Livia, but I don't know. This one is for fun, and TK is pretty good roll. If you're focused, you will do a good job and you will have a good feel about yourself. You can have a tap on the back from your friends, tap on the back from... Oh, there's a fly on my fucking desk. Hello. Okay, so first wave at 360, obviously it's only melees, but as you can see, some stuff will run late. Oh my god, this fly is annoying. I don't know if you can hear it in the mic, but yeah. So, you target something that is off the ball, maybe this one and this one. See, I echoed, so I could do two sides, and that's it. Second wave is also melees, don't know. French, by the way, hello. Same thing here. Hungers will be late, so you can target it. Usually you can target the one in the middle to hit everything, but in this case, the last one was very late, and an E-surge on this group of threes wouldn't have been enough. So I put a mistrust on this one, and then I switched to this one with an E-surge. That's enough for him to take off damage. And of course, if you have an MLK that's focused on doing his job as well, he will waste rolls the stuff on the back. So you just have to put one E-surge and it's okay. See, the ball will die very fast and very evenly. So that's what you want as TK. Okay, first wave of fiends. You can echo here. You echo, and you don't try to E-surge too fast. You want to see because this fiend is late here, but he's not late because he's derping around. He's late because he's casting choking gas, so he will likely run in the ball. He's late, he's appearing late, but he will probably run in the ball. Where these guys, you can think that they will run in, but they will probably stop. So let's see, they stop, but this one, okay, they run in. That's very good. Let's see from the beginning. You target a fiend, you wait a bit, and see, my timing is that this guy runs in this little group, so with one E-surge everything is hit, and then I can assess if I need to do C-target. I put the signet even though it's not needed since it's already at maybe 70% HP, so I switch back to the main ball, but I don't have anything to cast on it, so I'm pretty fucked. The thing that matters is that everything was hit, so that's very good. You don't want to see after a spike, you don't want to see someone with more than 90% HP. That means that you failed your job. If everything is below, you did okay. You could have been better, but you did okay. So tap on the back. First, tap on the back of the run, buddy. Let's keep it up. So second wave of fiends, you can mimic, and it's basically the same thing. You assess the situation, you look at the fiends, and then see there's 5 fiends. How many fiends there is? Yes, 5 fiends, but there's 5 fiends. And see, with my E-surge I only hit... Oh, I know I hit 5 actually, so that's very good. But I still check because I didn't believe I hit 5, so I checked the last one. He took, so I put an E-surge on it because it's the last one to be there, and then I switched probably on the C-target. And yeah, I should have mistrusted because he used Twins Bounce right now, and he would be dead with mistrust. And that's it, but again, everything was hit, so very good. Also, as TK, you're responsible for off damage over there. If stuff's run around, the MT, the IAU, and the MLK can do their things. IAU can do an Imlad, MT can do an Imlad if he doesn't have SF, he shouldn't have SF to do damage, and MLK can throw a Signet, maybe an Empathy or a Waste Roll, stuff like that. You're responsible for these, and they are responsible for these. If you can do both, that's very good, but focus on them first. Moving on. 5, wave number 5, melees only again. And what did I do? Don't echo here because your mimic won't be recasted. As I said, usually there is a Wastrel, but see, I target this one, he's in the back, and he has an X. It's probably Wastrel. So I put an E-Surge anyway on it. And I wait, see, I wait a bit. You want to maximize damage, so I won't put it when they are there. See, I see that they didn't take much damage. Some of them are full HP already, and these guys are running in. So I wait a bit so that when my E-Surge finish casting, he will hit most of them. Not only the off damage, but the off damage and a bit of the main ball to help everybody. So here, the E-Surge is casting, and the stuff takes my E-Surge as well as this one. Probably put a mistrust on it. This doesn't trigger. Feels bad, man. Okay, so for the last wave you can develop yourself the proper technique. You want to find what's best for you, what works best for you, etc. I will show you what I use, what I do. So I ping the middle feint. So here he appears here. That's the middle feint. Then I switch back to the left feint. He's really in the back. Hello feint. And then you echo. Okay, so you want to see what's the behavior of the left feint. I see he's running in, but I put an E-Surge on it already. I put an E-Surge on it, boom, then I switch to my T target, that's the guy here, but I see that he's running in. See the dot where he is? Let's see in real time. I E-Surge to the left, switch to the middle, and the middle is running in. And I don't use the E-Surge. I take the last one, here. Then I E-Surge it. Then I put a PI on it, because obviously one E-Surge with that size of a ball will not be enough to kill him. So I put a PI on it, and I put everything I have left on this one, and everything dies. So that's, maybe see it again. You ping the middle, you target the left, you watch the ball, you E-Surge the left one, you target your T target, and you act accordingly. If he's running in, you don't attack it, and if he's not, you attack it. Maybe he will, since it's this hill and this guy will run pretty much together, maybe you will hit both at the same time, so that's very good. Then I P up the remaining one and put everything I have on the last one. Anyway, moving on to Ranger Hill. Ranger Hill. Oh yeah, so by the way, this is a troll run, so you're gonna see a lot of things that won't happen on a usual run. So here we're derping around a bit. Okay, so STK, see I put PI on it? No, I put a PI on what? On the underlord, or okay. There's a water here, there shouldn't be a water here. I PI'd the Lord, I shouldn't be PIing the Lord, but that's the monk job to PI the Lord. So you can just put Research, Signet, the guy will imlad, you will finish, and you will die. Anyway, if you have remaining hunger here, you can recall someone. Usually people will use imlad on it, so you don't have to worry about that and wasting 15 energy. Moving on to Turtle. Oh, see, oh, this is beautiful. Look at this, look at this. Oh my god, look at that. Fat leader, by the way. So, wait, we're pressing that, we're pressing that, we're pressing that, we're pressing that, pressing that. Okay, wait. Very good. So STK, when you run into the trench, there will be two tormentors on one tormentor on the left, you don't care about it, and there one tormentor on the right that you will kill. It's a soul, a mind, or a water, and STK, you want to do first mistrust on it. Usually you will be only alone with the color, so you will do mistrust first, he will do VOR, then you do E-Surge and he does mistrust, and then he does Imlad, Signet, you do finish him, Signet, and the guy is wrecked. But here, I think he mistrusted. But anyway, mine triggered first, and then he does it. That's very good for damage as well. With the Mimic bar, you can eco here. Same thing as before, try to target the stuff that are around. See, I target the hunger, target the golem on the left, switch back, try to put a mistrust on the late guy, and it triggers for 2 people. 182 on 2 people. That's very good, my friend. Then, same thing that in 360. You have to find your own technique here, or maybe use mine. I don't know, but you have to find the one that works for you. So you have to practice and see what's the best for your gameplay. What I do here is I select the Lord, the Mess Lord. I don't ping it yet. Basically, I don't want to fuck up the back target of the MT. It didn't ping it. It didn't ping one this run. I think the ball is pretty bad, so it's very good to explain off damage on this. But I will wait for him to DC back. Then I ping it. I ping the Lord. See? Ping. So this is the Lord. Then I target my good friend IAU, and I copy his E-Surge, and then I switch back to the Lord and put a Mistrust on it. I put a Mistrust and a Signet and an E-Surge, and then the off damage on the Lord is done. And then I switch back to, and then I do the rest of the off damage. Sadly, I was weakened by the Earth Commander, so I deal a bit less of damage. But then, yeah, obviously the second target that I see is the mine. That is very obvious. I don't care about the Earth. That's not my job. So I put E-Surge, then I switch back to the off damage that I see in the back there. I put a PI on it, usually. Then I see there is off damage here, but it's standing on the Lord, so it probably took damage already. So I switch, I check, and then the stuff runs in. And yeah, the Lord didn't actually use something on Mistress. That's pretty unlucky, it usually does. But yeah, everything was hit. Okay, so what you do here as TK, you have to see the timing of this patrol and the timing of this patrol, and obviously on this run, the patrol was already running back and this guy wasn't even settled on the emo yet, so you can't go around and go do your lot. But you should, if you see that you have time, you see that you have recall, you see that you have you prop on, you should run around to avoid this guy and kill the Lord faster. Anyway, it's no big deal, you have to focus on your job. Switch to your bow, or maybe do a YOLO spike, you're running with a Tengus, but no. So you run in here, you bow it, you switch back to your main set, you PI it, you E-Surge, you Signet, and you don't mistrust, obviously, the Sandstorm. You can mistrust after, because you will do more damage with a mistrust than with a PI on single target skills. See, 112 for PI, 182 for mistrust, and then you finish it, and etc. Then you recall out, see ya. And obviously, the run is darting around again. See, we have stuff here in the trench. That's not okay. We're passing that, 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 passing that. Passing that, beautiful pig. Okay, so you're coming out of the men's trench, you recall the emo again, and you go put yourself in the spot. Usually there's no group on your left, obviously, but it's the troll run again. Try to stand up, not close to the wall, so that you don't stuck the MT. And they are having trouble on the Monk Lord, so we're gonna pass that as well. And I use Eco. It takes the quest. So what I do here, well, what you should do is PI both of them, obviously. So you PI one, you PI the second, and then what I do is E-Surge the far one. The far one is this one. So yeah, I E-Surge it, and then I target this one, but I don't Signet it yet. I wait for this one to die, and then I finish it, to give maybe a delay between the back patrol and the front patrol. Then when you recall out, we're gonna see it live as well, you recall out and then you switch back and ping a fiend on the right side for you. Ping a fiend, try to find a fiend, and then ping a fiend. Okay, so here you have a fiend again on the T target. Then you target the MLK or the IAU and you copy an E-Surge. And then you target a fiend on the left side. And you hit it, and then you click UT, and that's it. So, a couple things about this spike. What you can do is stand on the right here, yeah, like I do. You will most likely have less chances to get rupted. Also, it was pretty bad of me, but I ran in pretty forward, too much, to be honest. I should have waited a bit, like here, and E-search this and E-search that. I was very close. Obviously the wall is very tight, so that's okay. Then you E-search everything you see. And play with the camera. Play with the camera, to be honest, on TK. See, I rotated so that I can see everything that is behind. And also I put it so that I can see from above and from the side. It's really easier to target. And our damage is done. Oh, we have a super group here, nice. Take your chest, go in the trench, you can eco here obviously. Anyway, you can recall someone, let the IU jump here. Hello, thank you. Then you go to Plume, target this, you fuck it up, you finish up the mobs. And then, okay, someone pop a Tanguses and you're gonna take the last two groups. You can eco here again on TK if you have the Mimic bar. And yeah, this is a good board, you take the center target, you E-Surge it, Mistrust, E-Surge. That's it. Oh, Game Stone! Tormentita! And then, obviously I was late because I was picking a Game Stone. Always try to pick a center target. You can copy an E-Surge again. You can do it. You're doing the spike if you see that you're not dying. If you're dying, don't do it. Do it after. Domi is dying, I think he said on TS, so we had to spike pretty much here. So I put an E-Surge on the right, E-Surge on the left, and that's it. Half damage is done. Put Signet probably. I don't know. No, I put an E-Surge again. That's nice. Then you recall the IU, and you switch to your shield set because you don't want to die like a retard. And then usually you have to wait over here, but since he didn't have recall, I think he died. He probably had recall, but he died. So he takes the quest, he recalls you, and you recall out. That's very good. I was a bit AFK here, so yeah, nice. Deathbringer. Well, target something, kill something. Here you can mistrust, E-Surge, try to wait for everything to spawn, to be honest, but tank was late. Obviously it was 1 AM, I wanted to go to sleep. Then I eco, again, wait for everything. You E-Surge centers, you see that this one spawned late, so you PI it. And then this guy was what took a signet. And then usually I put an E-Surge on the left because it's very far off, but when it spawned, see? Let's see again. The earthies are spawning, so I target it, but I see that they are taking damage with the animation here and with their health bar here. When an enemy is full HP, you won't see the health bar above. So as you can see, these 3 guys, 4 guys, 5 guys, 6 guys here are full HP because you don't see the health bar above. These guys, you see the health bar, so they took damage already, and this is the same for these guys. All of them took, you can see on this bar that they took more than enough to be off damage, so I will switch to the main ball. And obviously I PI the one on the far right, so there's a group on the far right that is not taken, this guy, then everything is hit, and I switch to the main ball, and what you want to do is, when everything is hit, what you want to do is try to hit the bigger ball, so that the EOE will trigger as soon as possible to kill everything. That's it. Take your chest, go to foundry. Oh, we're gonna see a big move, a big brain USA move. Oh, I see this guy, I recall someone. See, I recall someone. Target the dude. I don't know which one is it. And boom! We did it. Boom, boom, boom. Beautiful. Big brain USA. What I do here, I probably eco for this spike. because the MLK has mistrust, so he will target the Dabi. The IU has mistrust, so we'll target the Su. And I have 2 E-Surges, so I will do E-Surge, E-Surge. And I switch to run because it's off damaged. And then he tried. Oh, that's very bad call. Very bad call, Doc. See? This spawn. I take the center target, I put an E-Surge. As you can see, you have 4 targets and 4 E-Surge, but then I switch back to the left one. And I E-Surge it, so obviously only those 3 will take it. That's very bad. You should switch target, but I should have, if I E-Surge the Rage first, I should have E-Surged the Despair then, so that everything was taken. So obviously this one will die late. Hey, so you finish it. Second room, well, you can mimic. Obviously your energy will be fucked. If your energy is not fucked, that means you either die, and that's very good, or you didn't spike hard enough. And one of my good friends says all the time, remember to spike strong, guys. That's a very important tip. Spike strong. Anyway, mimic. What you want to do is try to E-Surge the main ball as fast as possible, because usually it will spawn in the ball and then deball. So if you put an E-Surge right away, you will most likely hit 2, 3, or even 4 if you're fast enough. I was late because I use Mimic and they're already spawning. So I tried to get center target, but I only hit 2, and then I switch back to my job, which is off damage. So I PI this guy, and then I switch back to this, and then I try to see. So see, we had an E-Surge that triggers 3 times here, and then a PI that triggers 4 times here, and then I switch back to the Wu, he has empathy, switch back to the Rund, and yeah, I went. Use your went, boys. 20% customized. Here you should E-Surge first, because I use Mistrust, but I do 0 damage, obviously, because he's a little buggy, and then when I use Mistrust, my previously Mimic E-Surge is gone. So, and then the Dreamy runs to me, so that's very bad. I only hit 2. If I did E-Surge right now with my Mimic E-Surge, I would have hit 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 targets. Boom, and then a second E-Surge right about now, which would have been hit the same targets, and then I can switch to this guy with the PI. Oof. He takes 1 damage, I'm PB'd, I'm fucked. See ya. And try to ping the Dreamy. Mistrust it first, maybe, don't know. Maybe the IU will mistrust it first because he will most likely be the one who knocks him. So maybe you can mistrust last or something. I put a PI on the right, then E-Surge, etc, etc, etc. Then I saw that the spikers were pretty weak, so I probably chose to mistrust something. Mistrust, E-Surge, Signet, yeah. And sadly this guy didn't use Eruption or what's the other one? Earthquake or Earthshake, I don't know. Earthquake probably. So we die, then I get rezzed, then I do a big brain USA play. I see that everything is fucked up. So I control and I see which is the bigger ball. Obviously they are the same. 5 enemies here, 5 enemies here, but I choose to target this, and since I died I can P-Stone, I P-Stone, I E-Surge, and that helps. I save the run. That's another day at work for me, saving the run every day. Big ball, nice ball. We're pushing. Here you can target the Dementia that is coming late, and then you E-Surge Signet. And for this spawn you can eco, and you eco before it runs out, obviously. Fuck them if they're late. Then you can mistrust if everything is late. Big nice ball. You can E-Surge Despair, search the Drider, he search the Titans as well. They are assassins, so they have good energy at first, and then you kill everything. You can PI, you can E-Surge, you can do whatever, but kill them. Then you take the reward and the quest. After that, as TK, maybe you will take the first snake. Maybe you will take the second snake. How to find out? Well, first of all, the team might say it to you, but basically if you have a monk mesmer, you will take the second, IAU will take the first. If you have a monk ranger like we do, it's either TK first, VOR second, or VOR takes both. But make sure you know before you go there. That's okay. So I take first. The snake will be stuck, I think. And we didn't have an EOE, so that's pretty bad. So he's stuck. Don't ping, by the way. The reflex, maybe the reflex is to ping something to say, hey, he's stuck, guys. This enemy is the guy who's stuck in the snake. Don't. Try to go away from the snake. See, I go around a bit. We kill the stuff that is stuck in him. Then the snake starts running, but he's running into my ball, so I try to go around a bit. But he's stuck in another ball, so we kill the ball, but we don't have any EOE. So as a side note, Monk Ranger, when the snake is stuck, there is an order you do. Seed, EOE, Shield of Absorption. Seed on the emo, put EOE down, relax, and then you shield the snake. You don't seed the snake, you don't shield the emo, you seed the emo, put EOE down, shield the snake. And then you kill everything. Kill everything, okay. Moving on. The second snake is stuck as well, so we kill the despairs with the mistrust. And E-Surge is a very good ball. Mistrust again on this guy. And E-Surge and everything is dead. This guy is dead, I res him. And we go. Okay, so what you can do with the Mimic Bar here is eco. For this one, basically you want to eco when you don't really will get rupted, and you want to mimic when you will get rupted. Because if you use eco and then you try to use E-Surge but you get rupted on E-Surge, you will have 0 skills. Your eco will be still up but not copied, and your E-Surge will be recasting, so you're fucked. But when you use mimic, you will copy an E-Surge, so you have already 2 E-Surges. So if you get rupted in the first, he will not disappear, he will recast, and you can use it again. So that's very good. So you eco here. Obviously this guy does something stupid, I think, so he's stuck already here. He waits for the beast, he knocks it, so that's very good, but then after that he moves. What the fuck? What the fuck, my Necro? Then you PI the beasts, you can E-Surge it once, maybe, finish it. Switch to rages, E-Surge, E-Surge, E-Surge. These guys are dervishes, they have energy. E-Surge, Signet. Very good. Then you copy your E-Surge again on your IAU on the MLK. And you go into cast range. And you spike. Boom, boom, boom. Very good ball, very good spike. Take a chest. I thought we were done, and we were not done. It's a beautiful run, as you can see. The Veil was awesome, and the Foundry was a bit unlucky because we had 2 snake stock and a really good, nice third spike ball. Anyway, moving on. So you can eco here. Obviously, it's a very nice ball again. Obviously. So the key is probably out of EOE range, but I still try to hit him a bit with the E-Surge Signet, and then switch back to the main ball. I wanted to switch to the tuck, so the key first, and then I want to switch to the tuck, but I see the health bar above, so he took damage. So I switch back to the main ball to do as much damage as possible in the for the EOE triggers, and then the key didn't take anything. And the MLK didn't damage the Su again. He's telling himself that, by the way. He's trolling himself on TS right now. And as TK you do only the Manx, you do E-Surge, Signet finish him. I troll a bit here. I was casting stuff on the Spirit, so I fuck up my energy. Then I do E-Surge Signet again, finish him, etc. E-Surge, Domi says he's not taking on record runs for this. I put a tap on the back on his back body. His body is good. And then what you can do here is when you finish the... What the fuck am I doing? So when you finish the wall, you can already eco E-Surge something. So that you are running in the ball with 2 E-Surges already. What I do here, well, I'm first, but I stop, cast Mimic, and then I have to go all the way up there to hit off damage. And this guy spikes first. I guess he's Vor, so it's okay. But since he took aggro, these guys are probably going to switch to him. And I put an E-Surge, they are taking. I put a second one probably, yes. And then I switch back to the main ball. With a Signet and maybe an E-Surge if I have energy. I don't, that's very bad. Anyway, off damage was done, so that's what matters. Here you can do Eco or Mimic. I still think about it. So if you Mimic here, sorry, if you Mimic here, maybe you can Eco there and Mimic again at Jadeth, or if you Eco here, you can still have your E-Surge here and Mimic again. I don't know. So you Eco E-Surge, E-Surge E-Surge, Signet, okay, bye bye. Then second ball, this is gonna be a Robin ball, so obviously my Eco is going to run out, obviously. But it's a good example, see? It's even a good ball, to be honest. It's a bit slow because the timing was fucked up probably, but you have casters, melees on the same ball, then you have a bit of runs and a bit of tucks. So what you can do is not hit this part, but hit the middle part. So I hit the middle, and I see these guys took everything and maybe switched to check, but I see this guy didn't take, so I switched to him, put me surge, and then I put a signal on main ball to finish it off, and I didn't even have time to finish it off. So that's very good again. You can give the IU a Haas because you have recall, so you don't have to rush anywhere. And for Jadeth, you go again or Mimic. Mimic is better, to be honest, because you can get rupted. And see here, the tuck is way on the left. You can see with the writings aligned with the alignment of the stuff. The Su is maybe in aggro, so maybe I could have hit the Su so that I could hit the Su, the off damage, and a bit of the main ball, but I wanted to play it safe, so I E-searched the tuck, then I switched back to the right side, and then I switched back to the main ball, and everything is done. So you PI, maybe you should PI last because everybody's gonna PI first, and you finish, you E-surge, you signet, you finish him off, and you take your chest, boys. Okay, I think that's it. I think we're done. Very good. Take your reward, obviously. Tack, tack, tack. Very good. Take your chest, take your chest, take your chest, take your chest, take your chest. Nope, no lockpicks. So yeah. Try to steal the stuff here. Try to steal the gold axes because Mini is looking for 20% enchantment on the axe. And what? There's a fiend following me. No way, Jose. I'm gonna fuck him up. Oh, he's right. I pop a cupcake on apple. No way I'm letting this guy win. E-surge. Signet. Dodge. PI. E-surge. Finish him. Signet. Oh, look at it, look at it. He kills me, but I kill him. Oh, mass suicide. Suicide by Fiend. Haha, got him. Okay, but thanks for watching. Maybe we'll see you again in another guide. Maybe if I'm not tired, because this one I feel that the first part is okay, but I I fell asleep in the middle of the explanation. I don't know if it's clear enough. Bye.